the 3D learner assessments, the structure of intellect, looks at how a child learns best, where they're strong, where they're weak. Second part is the interactive metronome that looks at how well they pay attention. Third part's the visograph that looks at tracking. The fourth part's anxiety. What we found is about 80% of our kids have high anxiety, especially when it comes to homework or standardized tests. Let's take a look at one of our students. We were having them breathe, and what they does, it's a sensor on the ear that measures how well their heart and brain are working together. They found with this student, they were going along, breathing just fine, and we mentioned a 4-letter word, which is Florida, the FCAT, for the Florida Comprehensive Achievement Test, or a high-stakes test. You could see her heart rate spiked from mid-80s to over 140. It did it again when we talked about homework. Then, when you look at it and you say, what happens with training? You all of a sudden realize with training, they can keep their heart rate under control. They can operate. And in a study of students in Minnesota who had failed their high-stakes test 5 times in high school, and they're on their last chance. For the group that did not do this, 31% passed. For the group that did this, 55% passed the reading portion, which is a staggering improvement with learning how to breathe and some test strategies. Because it's not whether a child gets something wrong that matters, it's what happens when they get something wrong. Most students will keep getting things wrong until they get back on track. With teaching a child how to breathe and how to think positively, we teach them that one mistake is not a problem, just get back on track. And then what we'll do is we'll show you how that is, and we'll show you how changes we can make to improve your child's ability to not only handle stress, but to be resilient and bounce back from the occasional problem.